Hi everyone, welcome back to Typhoon. I almost said the island of something because, well, we're going to an island, just not the island that I normally go to. If you're new to the channel, then hi, welcome. I'm Corinne. Welcome to Typhoon. If you're not, you know me for my sweet baby Animal Crossing. I just finished recording this video, so that's why it's up on my computer. Also, this is an angle that people don't normally see me at, but today I am playing a new game that I am obsessed with.
I can't move my hands. I need to adjust.
Today I'm going to be playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I am obsessed with this game. This is a game that I started on my own just to play, and I could not put it down. And so I decided to record some of it and share it with you guys. Today I'm just going to be going through like the beginning of the game, but I cannot wait to show you guys everything. It is so cute. If you love anything Sanrio, you're going to love this game. It has little puzzles that really aren't that challenging, but are just like perfectly like not gonna give you a headache for anybody that like it's, you know, whatever. They're just like, it's perfect, the right amount of stress in the best way possible. It's super cozy, it's super cute. There's so many cute characters. I love the little tiny puzzles. I love all the gifts that you get to give and the friendships that you get to build with the characters. There's also some like critter hunting, and the critters are so cute in this game. I swear. I am just so excited to talk about this game more and to put it up on this channel because this is the first game that I've played on here other than Animal Crossing, so I am very excited for it. I'm not gonna lie. But I just wanted to come on and say hi before we got into the actual video. So, with all that being said, let's just get right into it and let's board that airplane with Hello Kitty and all of our Sanrio besties. Okay, let's go. So you start out on a plane heading to like a fun private vacation with all of your friends. So it's not really private, but a vacation with all your friends. You meet Hello Kitty and you get to design your character. You can pick between a bird, a dog, and a cat. I chose a cat, and I really like the color combos that are like a little bit slightly more natural. Maybe I'll change later, but I decided to go with a really cute orange cat. He kind of reminds me of a lion, so I love him. And then on the plane, it's filled with all of our Sanrio friends, and you can actually talk to everybody. I chose to talk to Tuxedo Sam because I love him. I love penguins. He's just so cute. I mean, they're all cute. And then I talked to my sweet baby boy, Karopi. I love him. He's my favorite. But when I'm done, you know, I talk to Hello Kitty, we meet my Melody, and we are just ready to land the plane. And as you can see, like I said, the plane is filled with all of our favorite Sanrio friends. If you like Sanrio, you are going to die for this game. All of a sudden, on the plane, the cake machine, because Hello Kitty goes to get us some cake, starts like completely breaking and malfunctioning. It's cute. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's cute. Okay, like this is a fun thing. Also, I don't know why this plane reminds me of the Barbie Dreamhouse plane from when I was a kid. I don't know if anybody else had that, but that's what it reminds me of. And then we decide that we're close enough to the island that, you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna just jump out of the plane. And then there we go, one small step, and then we just go, he's gone. So I guess it's a good idea for all of us. We line up and all of us got our balloons and then we jump out of the plane. Very up-coded of us. Honestly, it's really cute, really fun. And then you go and you jump and you go through these like rings. Does it mean anything? I don't think so, but it's just a fun activity. After you go down and you land, you also get a little view of the island, which is super fun. But the first things first is that my Melody is missing, so you have to go find my Melody. Also, you get to search the island a little bit. She's really close to the center of the circle, so she was not hard to find whatsoever. Also, I found that umbrella, and when you go to pick things up or like find things where you can pick up and put into your pockets, it like glows a little bit, which is really nice. So there's a bunch of stuff that glows for you to pick up like everywhere. But basically we all have a group powwow, and clearly we realize that not everybody is here in the main center of town. We're actually missing quite a few people, including like Kuromi and Karopi, who are my two favorite Sanrio characters, so I was a little bit upset about that. But what I decided to do first was kind of like roam the island, pick up whatever I could pick up, explore a little bit, and then my job was to go talk to my Melody first. That was the first person that I needed to go talk to, and she gave me a bunch of gifts to give to everybody else on the island. She gave me gifts to give to like everybody on the plane. After I found these like pink strawberry crates, which these pink strawberry crates are pretty important, so like go find them all. You'll find them all over the island. But these gifts I'm supposed to give to everybody, and even the people that we don't know where they are yet, which is fine. I'm excited though. Something super important in the game is gift giving, and you should make sure to give gifts every single day to keep up friendship points, especially later in the game when it comes to friendship quests, which if you guys like this video, I definitely will film more friendship quests, or film more for the game so we can see all of the quests and meet all of the characters that we're missing. Just if you want to, let me know. But basically, that was my first task that I got, was to give out gifts to everyone. So we gave them to Hello Kitty. Another point of the game with Hello Kitty is that you can learn to cook, which is super fun. I don't show that in this video, but the next video, once again, if you guys enjoy it, I will show. Then we start a task with Hello Kitty. In the beginning, basically every single character gives you a task to do. I already had the 3 umbrellas for the task that Hello Kitty gave me, and so I added all of them onto the tables outside. That was the task, was to add all the umbrellas and the tables, and eventually I go back and talk to her about it. But then I give the gift to Tuxedo Sam, and he also gives me a task to find multiple mannequins for his store that are laying out around the island. And actually, I already picked some up before. See, here's me picking up another one, and I just kind of explored a lot. Like I said, the stuff glows when you can pick it up. My biggest suggestion at the beginning of the game is to literally pick up and explore as much as you can. The map is huge. It is insane. You can't swim at first, which we'll get to, but the map is insane. Also, everybody conveniently on the island has like their own place that they're like interested in. So, you know, Tuxedo Sam has like I almost said the furniture store, has the clothing store. My Melody has the furniture store. Hello Kitty has the bakery. Like, everybody has their own area. This is me completing the mannequin task, so it's very convenient that everybody has it. But like I said, everybody gives you a different task. It's really fun, and it just kind of gets you to explore the island. The next person we run into is Pachaco. He is so cute, and he gives us the adorable task of taking pictures with our favorite Sanrio egg. So in this one, we only take pictures with one Gutamara, but then we find out that this is a whole thing. There are Gutamaras all over the island. Look how cute. Look how freaking cute this is. I like to call these egg bites because you just take pictures with our little egg friend all over the island. And this is something I don't show a ton of this, but basically this is us learning about the task, and they're everywhere. As soon as you take a picture with one of the Gutamaras, they go away, they disappear. But it's just like a fun game. Is there a point to this? I have no idea, to be completely honest with you, but it's really cute. Like, they're literally everywhere. You can make little faces with the cameras. They're so cute. One of my favorite things has been like going all over the island and finding where to take these pictures. The next person that we give a gift to is Choco Cat. At his tent, he also has a crafting station, which is super important, and comes in handy in later tasks that we have to do. Also, he gives us gizmos, I think it is, and so each character gives you different things when you give them gifts, which, you know, is great. We love just something to keep in mind, also something that keeps everyone on their toes. And with that, we had given everybody in the main island a gift, everyone who was not lost a gift. We also find a big gate, and Choco Cat tells us that if we find our power crystals, that the power crystals will open the gate, so he gives us plans for a power crystal sensor to find the crystals so that we can open the gate with specifically yellow power crystals for this particular gate. Also, something that you'll see all over the island are these little chests, which you go up, you open the chest, and they give you something, either a crafting recipe or some type of item or anything literally that you could need. It's just crafting recipes and items. I don't know if there's outfits also. You can get like clothing items, but they're all over the island, and that's just something, once you open them, they don't regenerate, but that's just something to note, which I think is really fun because you get to find them. Then before I did the power crystal task, because I needed to find some items for that, some supplies, crafted the water balloons for the Batsmarin task, which I don't think I even talked about. But like I said, every single person at the beginning gives you a task, and ours was to create, for Batsmarin, was to create water balloons. And in order for us to get to get the, what was I saying? In order for us to get what we needed for the power crystal sensor, we needed magnets. And so to get those magnets, we needed to level up our friendship with Batsmarin and Tuxedo Sam. And so that was one of the things that I did. And literally the only way that you can level up friendships is by giving gifts. And there are certain items, like this apple pie that Hello Kitty gave me, that if you give to characters, you get more friendship level up. That, I don't even know if that was correct grammar, but if you need to figure out not only the items that different characters like, but the ones that are like 2 stars, or there's even every single character has a 3-star item. That's a little bit harder to figure out, but finding those like 2-star items, super ideal. Then all I did was, like I said, I needed a bunch of materials to craft, so I went around and gathered as much as I could, and then after I had everything, and then I got both those magnets from Tuxedo Sam and Batsmarin, I crafted a power crystal sensor with the magnets. When you get closer to the magnet, the sensor starts shaking and comes up with the picture of that yellow magnet on it. And then you kind of have to figure out what to do. The first one that we found for the yellow magnets is this little temple that's close to where Choco Cat's tent is. I started lisping a little bit, I apologize. But this is where the puzzles come in, which is super fun. So they have all of these little simple puzzles. I mentioned them at the beginning of the video, but they're very simple, really cute. Not a lot of thought goes into it, but it's still like fun to do. And this first temple also had a fun chest, and after we opened the chest, we then got to climb up the little rock wall, and we got our very first yellow power crystal. Then after we got it, this is it, guys, first power crystal. We then did some more exploring to find the other 2 power crystals, and then along the way I was just getting as many items as I possibly could get, as much supplies as I possibly could get. Like I said, the map is huge, so you need to explore everywhere. There's so many random places to visit and to go to. You just need to run around. And also each section has different items that you can pick up, and as you just saw at the beginning, if you go in water, it's like you kind of die, but you don't die. Like the screen goes black and you get sent out of the water, and then it says that you need fins. We'll get to that later. So basically me and Choco Cat ran around to find the other power crystals. We found another temple and solved another little brain teaser with our fun blocks, and to figure out where to go to get our second power crystal. Like I said, with the swimming though, you eventually get fins. You have no idea where you're gonna get fins, but we eventually get fins. And there's a few things that happen with that are very similar, of like you need to get random stuff but you don't know how you're gonna get it, which is fine. It's just how the game is, which is great. But yes, each different section of the game, which we will unlock as we go, you can get different supplies and materials from. So that's why you got to explore every single place. This is the third temple that we went to, and I didn't realize this when I was first doing this, but you do not get a power crystal in this temple. You actually get just some materials, like there's a chest. So not all power crystals are in temples, by the way, and different colored power crystals are in different colored areas. So finally we found the third power crystal, and it's actually across this broken bridge, and as we talked about before, we can't swim, we don't have any fins. So Choco Cat says that since My Melody is a furniture builder, she can fix the bridge. So that's what we gotta do next, is we go to My Melody, we get her to come help us out to get this freaking power crystal that's across the ocean. You know, that's how it be sometimes. And we get her, we show her where it is, we give her some gifts, and My Melody fixes the bridge for us. And we head over on this island where My Melody actually introduces vacation homes to us. I'm gonna be fully honest with you guys. Like I said, I have like 2 different games that I'm playing. Like, this is the second game that I restarted because I love the game so much I wanted to record it for you all. I really don't understand vacation homes. I have just been way too obsessed with exploring the island and finding the characters that went missing on the plane that I really haven't even dove into vacation homes and like interior decorating in the game yet. But we do open our first vacation home. Eventually we will talk about them. But we finally get our third and final power crystal, and so that means we can go and open the gate. Everyone get excited. Open the gate, unlocking a new section of the island, and magnificent. Good job well done. When we open the gate, it unlocks this little guy named Top Hat, and we find out that this whole island used to be some sort of theme park, and Top Hat is saying hi to us and doesn't really know what's going on. This is our first introduction to Top Hat. We will meet him more later, not in this video, but later in the game. This is why, guys, let me know. We gotta film more videos, okay? I didn't want to throw all of it at once. This is just, like I said, level 1, base game, base things. This gets so much more exciting, okay? But we meet Top Hat. He's excited to see us. He has something to do with the origins of the island, and that's all we get. It's like a teaser trailer, okay? But we completed the power-up gate, and then I start exploring, and I die in the water a lot. A lot. Eventually, I run around, and if you look at the map, you can see that Keroppi is in this area, and Keroppi is my favorite character, and that's all I wanted to do was find him. And also Kuromi is here as well. But we find sweet baby boy. Here he is. Hello. Look, he's the cutest freaking thing ever. And we unlocked a new area, and this is the swamp area. I think it's called the Spooky Swamp specifically, but this is the swamp area. So we find Keroppi. We get to give him our My Melody gift and start building our friendship with him. Once again, super important to give all of your friends gifts. Also, now that we found him, he can kind of go wherever he wants. Also, a whole new area means that we have a whole new set of critters and a whole new set of materials, which is really exciting. And also, I keep mixing up Kuromi and Keroppi. Keroppi is the one that gives us the recipe / not recipe, that's not a food item, gives us the instructions to make fins and gives us the fins to make the actual flippers. Super exciting. So now we can actually go into water and not die. And then after we meet him, we find Kuromi. Why am I having such a hard time with this? We find Kuromi, who is stuck in the bushes, which I love her. Like I said, these two are like my 2 favorite Sanrio characters, so I was very excited to unlock both of them and to give them both our My Melody gifts. And they also, they both give us pretty good tasks. With Kuromi, we get the Mailbox Task, where we finally figure out what these abandoned mailboxes are. These abandoned mailboxes are all over the island. They're literally everywhere, and up until now, nothing would happen when we would touch them. But we get to now figure out what to do and how they're helpful, and they are extremely helpful. They're probably the best part of the game. Also, Kuromi loves pumpkins. And just a tip, if you want to give her a better gift that will give you more friendship, you can craft jack-o'-lanterns. You just have to find in the spooky swamp the chest that has the jack-o'-lantern instructions. But if you find that and you craft them, that'll give you double the amount of friendship points than just giving her pumpkins. That is just a fun fact. Okay, cool. So, something that paid off from running around the island and getting a bunch of materials is that I already had the materials to make fins. As soon as Kuromi gave me the additional actual fins, I had I keep saying fins, they're flippers. We're making flippers. Finding flippers. I keep saying fins, I don't know why. But we finally found Kuromi, he gave us fins and we made flippers. Huge. And then we meet Cinnamon Roll, our adorable little mailman, who is helping us with the whole mailbox task because Kuromi told us to go to My Melody, and that's where we meet Cinnamon Roll. How many times have I actually messed up these names? I apologize in advance. There's a lot of moving parts at the beginning of the game. There's like 7 tasks, okay, and they're all intertwined. I was going to say 70 because 7 does not sound that exciting. But anyway, we meet Cinnamon Roll, and Cinnamon Roll, who I also love, by the way. Also, I love the outfit, just iconic. But Cinnamon Roll explains the traveling mailboxes. So basically, the mailboxes are a system to where you can travel from wherever you want on the island where you have unlocked a mailbox. The other thing is that you might think that you have to go to a mailbox to get to another mailbox. No, that is wrong. If you open your maps, and from your maps you can click on any mailbox wherever you are and you can go to that mailbox. It's a quick travel system. It's amazing. It's so convenient. Another reason why you need to explore as much as you can, because as you explore, you need to unlock the mailboxes so then you can always go different places. I cannot stress how incredible the map is and just like the different areas that you get to go in. Like, we've already been in the swamp, which you guys know I think I love, but there's like a western area and this is the map, super cute, a western area and a lava area and a whole like cave system, and the spooky swamp also has some spooky rides. It is, I could not throw as much as I wanted to in one video because of how amazing this game is. Like, I cannot stress how much I love this game, and it's a freaking mobile app. I don't think I've even talked about this. This is a mobile app game. Highly recommend, by the way, playing on a laptop rather than like an iPad or a phone. I have just found it way easier to play on a laptop or a desktop, a computer, than actually playing on a handheld device. But look at the map, guys. There's a whole underwater area too. A whole underwater area. We'll make more videos, don't worry. But now that we have all the mailboxes ready to go, we haven't found them all, but we have completed the initial mailbox task. I met back up with Pachaco, and he gave me an amazing task to fix a broken zipline on the island. Also, Hello Kitty is just hanging out with me. You can ask the friends to hang out with you, kind of like in Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's just like a fun thing. They like follow you around. But for the zip lines, it's kind of similar to the mailboxes, not really. It's just a different mode of transportation, an easier way to get around the island. And later in the game, it does help you access areas that you literally cannot get to without the zip line. I also, once again, had all of the materials that I needed for the zip line to get it restarted to make the sparks. If you aren't fortunate to find the materials like I did when I kind of went on a rampage and just found all the materials that I possibly could, just run around and find them, or learn what materials what characters give you what materials, so you can make the items that you need to make. But that's just basically how you get new materials, is searching all over the island or giving things to characters so they'll give to you. Also, something about that, oh well, I'll pause. Look how cute this is. This is just, it's just so cute. I do leave Hello Kitty behind, don't worry, she comes back. But it's just so cute. One thing I will say about giving gifts to characters is that you can only give 3 gifts per literal day, like 24-hour day. As you're playing the game, the days kind of like they go pretty fast, and in game they like roll really fast, and it's fine playing in the dark. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's just like, it is what it is. But in a real life day, you can only give one character 3 gifts. So that's why it's better to give characters the higher star gifts than just like a singular gift. So then we run into Keroppi again. We still have Hello Kitty. Also, Peep the flippers. We can swim in water now. And he tells us about a nature preserve, which is very Animal Crossing coded, but we get to catch the critters, and we get to reopen and revamp the whole nature preserve. And there's a bunch of different areas that match the different areas on the island, and we need to find the tablets to put into the areas to unlock the areas in the nature preserve. So that's the spot where the tablet goes, and so I go out and find the tablet. The fun thing about the whole like nature preserve thing and like the critters that you can find are all of the critters are very like unique, we'll say. Like, they're really cute, and they're all like, there's a spider, like a pumpkin spider, and like none of them are real animals. So they're all really, really fun and really cute, and it adds like a little like Sanrio element. It's like a fantasy element. I went and found the tablet, and then I'm gonna go put it back in its rightful spot to unlock that section of the nature preserve. Also, all of the tablets, the other tablets, are hidden within the specific rooms in the nature preserve, but you can only find so many because you need to unlock other features, like being able to dive in the water, to dive underwater, and some other stuff as well. I think maybe just build stamina, but to first start getting critters for the nature preserve, we need to be able to catch them. So we first have to get a net. You can also get a fishing rod as well. I completely forgot about that task when I was filming, but you can get a fishing rod. I'm not exactly sure specifically how. In the next video I'll probably show you guys, but that's just a side note if you were wondering. But we get the recipe to craft a net, and I have to find the things to make the net, and then I have to craft the net, and that's how we can finally get critters for the nature preserve. Super fun. It's very similar to Animal Crossing, of course, but I like how it's different. We got the net plans, we're good to go, and I decide to hop and go to where the gate is, which is close to our DIY station, so I can craft the net, because once again, I fortunately have all of the materials I need for the net. I don't know how I did this. I was really killing it with all of the materials that I have. It just goes to show that if you look around enough and explore enough, you can get all the materials. But we got a net. Also, our boys are now hanging out together. Also, what is this shot? Like, what's happening? We're in a tree. Hello? Can anybody hear me? We're in a tree. But basically, what Keroppi's telling us is to catch a lily frog, which is one of the critters in the spooky swamp, and that is going to be the first critter that gets added into the nature preserve. I keep wanting to say museum, force of habit. The lily frog is basically a frog with a lily pad on its head. Like I said, adorable critters, love them so much. But there are different critters per the areas, and you can catch all of them. And so we also, in our little like ring of tools, everything stays and it looks like we're gonna get a lot more, which is really exciting, and I'm pumped about that. So Spotted is our lily frog. Hello. We catch them first try. Also, what I found out with like catching the critters is that you just have to get like relatively close to them and then swing the net and then you catch them. It's relatively easy. It's a lot easier than you would think. But after we found the lily frog, I got to go to the nature preserve and donate the lily frog. How many times can I say lily frog in one sentence? And they become our first critter of the collection. Also, I unlocked the other mailbox as well. Like I said, you really just got to explore to find the mailboxes. It's my favorite part of the whole game is exploring. It's so great. We made it back to the nature preserve. Also, that little squid guy is a resident of the island. We don't really get into it in this video that much, but they're all little squids. So we donate the lily frog, of course. Super cute, but as you keep going, more and more of our Squid Island resident friends come back to the island. That is fun. I really like them. I think they're cute, and you can give them all hats. And oh, and I completely forgot. We got to meet the twins. We got to meet Lala and Kiki. And I don't really know why, but they were there for like 5 seconds, okay? If you keep donating critters, they don't come back. You just donate them to our squid friend over there. So just by the way, but we completed the nature preserve task and we are on our way to having a full nature preserve. But that is really it for the first part of this game that I have to show you all. I know I teased a lot of other fun tasks and a lot of other fun things that you can do in this game, and I want to show you guys so bad. Just let me know what you guys want to see and we can get into it. The beginning of the game, like I said, there's a lot going on, as you could tell, so I'm sorry if some of it was confusing. But it is just so fun. I cannot stress that enough. It is so relaxing. There's so many tasks to do. You're constantly finding stuff. You're constantly meeting new characters. Constantly giving people gifts to go up in friendships, taking our little egg bites. It's just perfect. It is such an easy, quick, beautiful game to play. It's really cute, and the graphics, honestly, I think they're adorable, and I think they're perfect for the Sanrio family. I cannot recommend this game enough. Apple Arcade is around like $6 a month, I think. And I am going to be definitely keeping it for now, and that doesn't even cover just this game. Apple Arcade, there is a ton of games to play besides this one that are less, world building games. They're more like smartphone games, but still super fun. Definitely recommend at least trying it out. Hopefully I convince you to, and hopefully you guys will like this and I can make some more videos about it. But overall, obsessed with this game, and I am so happy that I got to share some of the adventures with you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me as I played this game as much as I enjoyed it. Like I said, I love this game. It is my obsession right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think about the game, and if there's any other games that I should try and put up on this channel. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and to like the video. It means a lot to me, and it really helps out the channel. So thank you guys once again. I love you all very much, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!